Hello, friend. Welcome to Uplift Wellness. My name is Izzy. Thank you for joining me for this new moon restorative practice. Today's practice, you're going to want a pair of yoga blocks as well as a bolster and any other props that you might choose to want or need, like a rolled towel for underneath your neck or a blanket to go over your body when we go into Shavasana. So once you've collected all of your props, roll out your mat, hit play on your favorite music, and let's begin. We are going to start today's practice in half corpse pose, lying on the back in the middle of the mat. And please excuse my very squeaky floors. My house is 75 years old, and so the squeaks just come naturally. So once you come onto your back, just allow your eyes to close. Feel your shoulders, your hips pressing into the mat beneath you. Feel the soles of your feet resting down. Feel your arms supported and notice how they are rotating. Are the palms up or down? Are the palms turning in towards the body? Notice the quality of your breath. Is it fast or slow, long or deep, short and shallow? Become aware of what energy you are bringing into this practice. Notice how the time of day you are choosing to practice affects your energy. Open your ears and turn your attention to any sounds happening in the room around you. And then take your attention and settle it on the breath, following the inhale and the exhale. With each inhale, the chest and belly rise and expand, filling with oxygen. And with each exhale, the chest and belly soften and relax as carbon dioxide and other gases leave the body. Take another conscious breath of air in here and let it out with a sigh. Then take your arms and open them a little bit wider. They don't have to come to a full T, but maybe they come more to an A or a V. And we're just going to really slowly drop the knees from left to right. Just slowly moving in and out of a twist. Following your twist from your feet, through your knees, through your hips, past your low back, and through the side of each waist. Maybe you even feel the effects of the twist up into the chest and the shoulders. Take one more slow twist in each direction. And then come back to center. And if all of your props are above you on the mat, go ahead and just slide yourself down your mat so that there's space behind you. And we're going to slowly move through the arms. So you're going to go ahead and snow angel the arms out the side and all the way up. And once they make it overhead, go ahead and take them forward and down by your hips. And we're going to do a couple more of those. Again, moving nice and slow, noticing what you feel in your shoulders. Take one more. And then we're going to reverse the shoulder circles, taking the arms up and back. And then letting the arms open out to the side and float down by your hips. Take one more round, moving through the shoulders and the arms. And then let your body be still. And then for our last gentle movement, we're just going to rock the head from left to right, turning the head so that the gaze comes over the left and right shoulders. Providing the back of the head with a little bit of a massage. Take one more round, rocking the head from left to right. And then come back to center. Pull the knees into the chest. Hold onto the legs behind the knees. And then we're going to take 7 rocks and rolls. So we're just going to rock and roll up to a seat and then all the way back. Moving and rocking along the entire length of the spine. Good. Go ahead and come to a comfortable seat. We're going to place one or both blocks underneath your hips. If you put them side by side, they make a really nice wide base, or you can stack them to provide more height. So we're going to place the blocks underneath the hips, making sure they're nice and comfortable. And then I want you to go ahead and extend the legs long. We're going to take the arms all the way up, bow forward, and then just slowly roll all the way back up. Good. Take your right leg in at the chest. You're going to stay here, and we're going to take the arms overhead and then bow forward, reaching for the left toes. You can let your head hang heavy, allow your back to round, and just breathe into the space. Slowly walk your hands up the left leg, bringing yourself back upright. Send the right leg out to meet the left. Take both arms overhead. Fold forward and quickly roll all the way up. Take your left leg, pull it in at the chest. Stretch both arms high. And we're going to bow forward, reaching for the right toes. Settling in here, noticing the differences between the left and the right side. Good. Slowly walk the hands in, bringing yourself back upright. Take both legs long, stretch the arms overhead, and fold forward. Rolling yourself back up and coming upright. Very nice. This next pose is going to take us to the back, so go ahead and move your blocks out of the way. We're just going to spend a moment or two in half corpse pose, resting down and just noticing what we feel in the hips and in the legs. Brilliant. Go ahead and grab one of your blocks. We're going to place it underneath the hips for supported bridge pose. And you could place it up higher so it's fully supporting the sacrum, or you can place it low so that it gives your hips a chance to relax down. Once you come and find yourself settled, if your eyes aren't already, allow them to close. And just notice the sensations coming up in your body. Nice and slow. Press through your heels to lift your hips up off the block, sliding the block out of the way and coming to rest back in half corpse pose. Once again, noticing the sensations in the hips and low back, the sensations running all the way down the legs. Notice the subtle shift of energy already happening in your body. Go ahead and pull each knee in towards the chest. Once again, holding on behind the thighs. We're going to go ahead and rock to a seat. Bringing your hips back up on the blocks, one or both. We're going to take a wide-legged seat. We're going to place the bolster between the legs. So, opening the legs as wide as is comfortable. Make sure you're sitting up tall. Bring that bolster out in front of you. And then when you're ready, go ahead and inch your way forward. Bringing your forearms to rest down on the bolster. Let the eyes close. Let the body soften. And if the stretch is too much within the legs, you could stay more upright, or you could close your legs just slightly. We want the pose to be effortless and full of ease, allowing you to fully settle. When you're ready, slowly lift yourself back upright. You can move the bolster out of the way. Pull the knees into the chest, resting the forehead down. And then come off your blocks and return to your back, lying in half corpse pose. Beautiful. We're going to come into supported fish pose. So you're going to need a block, maybe two, or maybe you choose to use your bolster instead. We're going to place one block on its middle height across the shoulders, and the other block is going to be on its tallest height, and it's going to go at the base of the head, or I guess behind the head. So you're resting down with your shoulders supported by the lowest block and your head supported by the tallest block. You could also use a bolster here instead, placing the bolster underneath the shoulders and a block on top of the bolster to rest the head on. Once you get settled into this shape, extend the legs and let the arms come down by your side. Just resting here with the chest open. Maybe the arms come out to a T to create a little bit of a stretch through the chest. And the legs fall open. And once you're comfortable and settled, invite the eyes to close if they're not there already. And focus on the breath. Allowing the breath to guide you through the channels of the body. Slowly begin to press yourself up off the blocks. And we're gonna now move into Shavasana, using blocks and our bolster to support the legs. So you're gonna place your blocks on their middle setting. And then across the blocks, you're gonna place your bolster. And then go ahead and lie back, resting your calves on the bolster. Maybe now you cover yourself with a blanket or put on a sweatshirt or jacket. Let your arms fall wide. Allow your eyes to close and settle into our final resting shape of the day's practice. Let your next inhale be fuller and deeper than the last, filling the entirety of the body from the crown of the head to the tips of the toes and fingers. Exhale, let all the air go. Begin to gently move through the fingers and the toes, maybe circling the ankles and the right and left wrist. Perhaps you stretch the arms overhead and then gently take each leg off the support of the bolster and blocks, rolling over onto one side before pushing yourself upright. Taking a comfortable seat somewhere in the middle of your mat and drawing the hands together in front of the heart in prayer. Thank you so very much for practicing this gentle restorative practice with me. I hope you have a blessed day. Namaste. If you enjoyed this practice, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any feedback, questions, comments, please leave them below. Until next time. Bye, friend.